It's not Friday 12, because cousin put an end to my summer car forever. Therefore, we have moved on. And now, we're being tasked with curing an entire town. Yeah, get double. Schedule still at my... Yeah, that's because I've not changed it yet. Automation. Hence it being the same. Welcome to the stream, everybody. 12 Augur. Automation. Scotty, mind right, how are we? We have to remember a list of symptoms that were told to us yesterday in detail to the point where we can properly diagnose it. The problem being that was 21 hours ago, and I didn't pay attention the first time. Those things still get updates. I haven't scrolled down in years. If you've got the eyes of a hawk, Augur. So, Than, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, diarrhea was one of them. I wrote them down, didn't I? Down here. There we go. These are the symptoms we can remember. So we're going to try and find the diagnosis so we don't have to go back and re-up the list. Whoa, did you hear the music get fucked up there? That was the game opening in full screen. That might have just happened in my headphones, but the music, stumbled for a second there. Oh god, now I can't open the game. Is it not crashed? Have I broke something? It did a little doobly-doo, yeah it did. There we go. Deep Silver, they ruined Saints Row. Saints Row was ruined from the start. Anyone that wasn't 11 at the time. Then again, Saints Row the 3rd was not bad. Right, that's like that, that's like that, that's like that, and that's like that. Lovely. Right. Let's get our haircut buff, because we might have to bullshit some people today. I need a number between 1 and 4, and a number between 1 and 5. Go. Deep Silver aren't the publisher, the developer, are they? Deep Silver's the publisher, I think. Augur says 3 and Sothan says 5. We have our numbers. The music's still playing and I'm already in game. Please say it's not raining so the music doesn't interrupt the Yeah, Warhorse is the developer. Music, go away. Music. Oh, I've got no game sounds whatsoever. That'd help. Music, go away. That's better. Lovely. I'm assuming Deep Silver's got to be the publisher, right? Some kind of extra developer. I don't think Deep Silver is a publisher, though, is it? Because didn't THQ ruin Saints Row by releasing the first one? Right, we're at Nourishment, everything is good. Let's go get a haircut, and then we'll read what quest we need to do. Henry, you're looking wonderful this morning. There's no need for breakfast because your belly's already full after a long night's sleep, which makes little sense. I think he's intermittent fasting. It was massive in the Middle Ages. Right, where is it? Is this the bathhouse? Oh, balls. I thought I knew my way around Sasso. Where's the bathhouse in this godforsaken town? This is it, I think. Saints Row that bad? No, it's fine. It was just lacking a bit of self-awareness. It tried to straddle the line between spoof and genuine 3D, like Grand Theft Auto alternative. And as a result, except the third one, which was just a comedy, it was just a bit cheesy and a bit shit.
God be with you.
Hello,
do you need anything?
Yes, I do. Sothan and Augur have designed their perfect Henry.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I would like... First off...
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. May the Lord watch over you.
Gritty. You could tell they were gritty because they were all in primary colours and didn't swear. Amazing. Saints Row to gangsters is like Will Smith is to rappers, I think. Right. So we're clean. Then Augur says haircut number 3. If I look like a pillock again like yesterday.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
This is just to get the haircut buff. Augur says 3. We're going for the battlefield perm. Yeah, thanks a fucking million.
I'd like that. Thank you.
That's a really unnatural looking hairline.
I'm sure
Henry's
you'll
got.
be extremely satisfied. Take care.
I doubt it, ma'am. And Sothan says the 5th facial hair option.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
So what are you interested in?
I feel like I'm respecting Henry a lot less since I realised he could cut his hair. Sothan's gone for casual elegance. Nice, let's go get the haircut buff. We'll trust Sothan and Augur to just remove every hair on Henry's head.
I'd like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Good
Thanks,
luck.
pair of you. New haircut every 0.001 nanoseconds. Nanoseconds weren't invented until the 60s. Come on, Pebbles. Right. This is our mission for today. Now we have the buff that gives us an extra charisma for having our haircut. Pestilence is the name of the quest. Pestilence. The hamlet of Meahoyed has been stricken by a mysterious scourge that first infected the animals and now the villagers. Once I arrived in Meahoyed, I discovered something terrible had happened there. I talked to Melikar, who took charge of the village after vassal Smil was killed, and found the village was apparently struck by the plague. I travelled to Sasau to ask Johanka's advice about the pestilence, but she couldn't help. She did, however, point me to Brother Nicodemus, who gives physic to the sick, and should be able to help with the Meahoyed sickness. What is physic? It's like a verb. Physic? Nicodemus was willing to help me find a cure for the Meahoyed. Physic. Oh, it's healing. I see. It gives healing to the sick. Thank you, sir. Nicodemus was willing to help me find a cure for the Meahoyed villagers, but first it was necessary to diagnose the ailment. Nicodemus hoped he'd find an answer somewhere in his huge scriptorium. I promised to help Brother Nicodemus with the diagnosis. Right, let's go to the scriptorium. Cousin of mine fucked his leg up pretty bad last night before midnight. Went to the ER and he's still waiting for an orthopaedic consult after 10 hours. Shit, what a... Physical, obviously physical, did he fall or something, so that stinks. Yeah, nanoseconds used to be called grandma seconds, but we've got no time for that. Gwynplaine, good afternoon. He's on morphine, but in a lot of pain. What did he do? Yeah, I assume, well, we're going to have surgery, but what did he do to fuck it up in the first place? Shit. That's almost as bad as as the waiting times we have. Oh, we've started having in the last, 10 years. Riding towards Sasau Monastery on a rainy Tuesday afternoon. No, Wednesday afternoon. This feels familiar. Augur, quick stop, look at the correlations. Sorry, I'm slurping. Everybody stop and appreciate the crenellations. Oh, you're bad people. In-game, Sky. A rainy Tuesday afternoon in-game. Not Tuesday, Wednesday. Alright. Crenellation successfully appreciated. I get really low frame rate in this room and this room alone, and I have no idea why. Although it rained a lot last night when I was out for a walk and it was top. Is it this bookshop? This is where we were yesterday, right? Right, where's his scriptorium? I'm scared of bookcases now. Is this it?
Yes, that would make sense.
Brevarium de signis causis. How to recognise ailments by means of humours and fluids. So I'm glad Mina's not here. She's going to say the J word to that. We had torrential rain as well yesterday, and I was caught in central London with no coat or umbrella. Could be a worse month of the year to do it. At least it's pleasant enough to be wet at this point. Alright then. Help me, everybody. Try and diagnose the Meahoyed people. They said, right, that they were being sick, shitting a lot. They had bad stomachs, something to do with their digestive tract, and they had a fever. It is known that the body of a man is
that would make sense.
composed of 4 humours: blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. If these are in balance, the person is hale and healthy, but if there is an excess of one, it swamps the body, disturbs the equilibrium, and leads to ailments or even death. Okay, so the body is full of fluids. Blood, yellow and black bile, and phlegm.
Whatever can it be?
Okay. The excess of mucus may also lead to diphtheria, for example. The body endeavours to get rid of it by coughing, sometimes spasmodically. It leaves sores in the throat and mouth that trouble the sick and complicate the intake of fluids. The whole agony is further exacerbated by fever, often accompanied by a malaise. After a few days, a rash or spots appear, and people often become infected by association with the sufferer. But not everyone succumbs to the infection. Diphtheria does not infect animals, nor do they suffer from it. I was going to say at this time of year, the tube's still probably brutal, right? 2 things that are impossible to find in central London, a coat or an umbrella. Need to go down the mall, they're all twirling them. Okay, so, it's not diphtheria. They were infected, so then, yeah. They were on a big pile of bodies, if you remember, being burned. Plague, caused by black bile fluctuations, often exhibits many signs. These include fever, accompanied by a malaise, often alternated with a spasmic cough, perhaps even diarrhea. When the body endeavours to rid itself of excess black bile, and a great thirst. After a few days, sores erupt on the body and neck under the jaw, in the armpits and the groin. Later, black spots are seen on the fingers, nose, mouth, and other protrusions of the human body where accumulated gall settles. It spreads among people, but some people aren't affected. Small animals do not suffer from the plague, but bigger ones may be infected. Would you consider a horse a big animal? Yes. Unless we're in the Jurassic era and then it's medium, but yeah, okay, it might be the plague. A profusion of yellow bile can lead to dysentery.
No.
Depends what you compare it to. Which is manifest by... Oh, dysentery, though. Profusion of yellow bile, which is manifest by various signs, primarily by violent diarrhea. Vomiting is present only rarely. The sick also suffer from terrible thirst, abdominal cramps, and fever. It is transmitted from person to person, but animals don't suffer from it. But there are also other ways in which the inner humours are disturbed and the blood weakened. One such is by poisoning, which is manifest by fever and delirium, stomachache bringing convulsions, diarrhea and great thirst. If a person is poisoned by gas, for example, in mines near swamps or similar places, there often appears on him a rash around the nose and mouth. However, this rash does not occur if the poison is ingested through food consumed. Poisoning is not transmitted between humans or animals, but if they all drink, for example, from the same source of water, then people are inflicted as well as animals. The latter often sooner. Has there been a poisoning in Meahoyed? An interesting case of imbalance of internal fluids is Saint Vitu dance, which is manifest by the inflicted dancing wildly, contorting and twisting, and may also sing, scream, or lament. They move as if a trance and wander deliriously, shouting, "Tas dingo!" They may dance for days, weeks, or even months, generally until they become exhausted or die. Some may strip off their clothes and devote themselves to sins of the flesh. In one case, dancers were helped by falling from a bridge into the river. Those who didn't drown or die from the fall came to themselves and ceased to dance. It's been reported this dance plague is only highly contagious, although it only affects humans and not animals. St. Vitu's dancers who tried to draw animals into their capers ended up kicked and bitten. Imagine getting rejected a dance by a horse. It feels like poisoning to me, right? Apparently so, then, right? Dougie, welcome to the stream. It's got to be this one, right? The poisoning. Let me speak to fucking Shakademus and see what he thinks.
Whatever can it be?
The Macarena, that's it.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
What do you reckon water poisoning? Because all the others didn't feel it. The typhoid one, there was rashes and spots and everything, right? But the poisoning one, we didn't see anybody with a rash. We didn't see anybody with any. I think they've been poisoned. Ooh, gas poisoning as well. Should we nip to Mayorhoyed and investigate the area? It's like a 2-minute ride. We might find like a cave entrance that's spewing, or it was clearly the artillery that did it. The Macarena's the dance plague, yeah. Though the Spanish Lambada.
Been a pleasure.
And now we're stuck with Saturday Night Fever. Didn't know Taco Bell existed back then to cause gas poison. Azar, good morning. Let's go to Mayorhoyed and see. I reckon it's either gas poisoning or water source poisoning. But I guess because this is a fucking sandbox game, need to go to the village and actually explore around and see if we can find a clue. I like the way this game's designed, though. It's good. Right, Mayorhoyed's there. It's not too far. Look. We'll get Big P to just go autopilot and take us right to it. Come on, Big P. There we go. Lovely. There's our good morning. This game has the way its sandbox is set out is more impressive than it first looks. I don't think I've seen a quest or a mission or whatever you'd call it in a game like this that I can't think of an alternate way of solving. And it certainly doesn't prompt you into what each of these different... It's like it tells you something needs doing, and then you've got to sit and think what... And oftentimes, it's a bit like Mice and Macar in this sense. The realistic method of solving something is usually the one you should try and go for. Like, just common sense gets you through a lot of things. Whereas I bet there's all kinds of, like, daft, eccentric solutions to missions. Missions? Quests. Quests seems dumb, because that seems something you'd say in, like, a fantasy setting. But missions seems a bit modern. I don't know. Jobs. Let's go with jobs. But yeah, it's cool. Also, is it fair to say that people say they want sandboxing games, but don't actually? So I want assignments works, yeah. Yeah, I want freedom to do whatever I want to do in games. I want the open world in front of me, and I want to work things out for myself by finding the right article on Google and doing exactly what that says, to the point where I've made an open world game extremely linear. A good example of it, Bear, right, posted the posted the average time to beat for My Summer Car for the main drag. What do you reckon? Hours time to beat My Summer Car. Granted, it took me 976 hours to finish, to work everything out and then get it done. What do you reckon the average time to beat on My Summer Car is? Just the average, so the average on time to beat. So this is every player that has agreed to write into the How Long to Beat website and stated the time it took them. Paula, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Says 250 hours. Sothan says 80 to 100. 33. 33 hours. Now, if you opened the game and then started following a guide, you could probably get it done in 20 to 30 hours. But the fact that the average is 33 is a very good sign that most people aren't playing that game. Oh, we're already here. There is a water, so let's get in the water source and follow it, shall we? Sorry, I didn't realise we're already arrived. Like, that just goes to show how many people follow guides. If the average of the people that went on that site, that's wild. That's not going to be to the extent that you end up beating it. No, it's not so. That's why I was trying to explain it before. It's just, like, I'm assuming it's like Rally and maybe the Suski storyline, right? I watch films by simply looking at the 10 to 15 little chapter thumbnails in the menu. It saves me so much time. Yeah, I mean, if you work out everything that happens and what it all means before you watch it, Gwendolyn, you can get to the end without even thinking to. Hey, you'll notice, Azar, that I am judging when I say this. I am simply saying it is a sign of how many people don't actually... Yeah, it's got to be death by water. But why? Yeah, I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm saying it's a sign of just how prevalent one is over the other, right? Say what you will. Keaton, welcome to the stream. No, I know you are. I was just making sure that people knew that I wasn't being all uppity about it. Adorable Theo picture in Discord. He's going to be a big brother shortly, right? Okay, so this is Mare Hoyard, which was poisoned, which we think is poison, but we need to work out whether it was poisoned via gas. See, this could be some, like, black mould or something, right? Discovered an interesting site. Oh. For instance, it takes about 30 to 40 hours to complete Final Fantasy X, but it takes 500 hours to beat it. Yeah, and that's why I said so, Than. It was just the main story, and not the because the completionist thing was a lot higher, right? Okay, so this is just somebody keeping their moonshine cool. I thought for a second we'd managed to walk straight into whatever the main thing was. Theo is the concept of the government and big corporations spying on you. Oh, I'm not seeing the picture. Apparently it's still sending, I see. Oh, Big Brother. Yeah. Yeah, he's become the leader of INSOC. There's got to be something going on in here, right? Following it that way has shown nothing. And following it this way, it seems to hit the path. Okay, so we'll follow this until we get back to the river. This don't feel very clean, does it? Did I say shortly? That he'll shortly become a big brother? I suppose he technically already is. Okay, then it goes back down here. But this is flowing away from the village, right? So if there was anything here, this can't be it, right? I said shortly. Okay. Maybe not shortly, but at the correct time from the point of conception. If there is a problem with the water, it's not going to be going away from the town, is it? Plus, my boots are rusted. Or do you wish that on me? I don't even know what I've done. I'm in trouble for some reason. We're going all the way this time. That's why I said the exact time necessary from point of conception. I give it 4. Okay, Augur's your problem. Alright, if it's flowing away, then I'm not concerned about the water in this direction. Pebbles! Where is that stupid mare? Here he is. When is Augur not the problem? True and real. I'll tab out of the midstream break in. It's a bit of a strange game to tab out on. It causes OBS to do big backflips. But if this place was poisoned, I feel like if I could speak to like the mayor or someone and ask him if he knows anything about potential poisoning. Or no, but it has to be either gas or water poisoning, right? Where would gas poison? I was going to say where would gas poisoning come from, and then saw a massive fire, but the fire's post-plague, right? This isn't humans, is it? No. Where? No. Yeah, this is a horse burning. Shit. Imagine the smell. So, does the water source... It's like it springs up here, right? And then it rolls down into the woodlands down here, where it seems to get lost. But there's no cave anywhere or anything, right? There's a camp to the north, but... Is there anybody we can speak to? Like, where's the town? Gas poisoning usually comes from the other side of no man's land. But not on Christmas Day. I'll always be surprised at how long the idea of humours lasted in medicine. Started with Hippocrates and lasted for over 2,000 years. Makes you wonder what we think as being completely true is going to be proven to be absolute gibberish very shortly, right?
Twat.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Fuck. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Cheeky, if you wanted to poison an entire village, what would you do? Would you do it via gas, or would you do it via the water source? Can't trust anything Hippocrates says. Yeah, but he says one thing and does another, right? Famously. He's a Hippocratic oaf. I think that in a more enlightened future, our descendants will realise Mondays are bullshit. It should be an orange with a speech like that. An orange cat. Badly animated. Is Hippocrates not a synonym for the word which means say one thing and do another? I'm hoping so, because I made a lot of jokes to that effect right there, and they might all be bullshit. Can't be wrong about germ theory if you have proof beyond certainty about it, right? Well, I suppose germ theory is locked in, so then, yeah. It's not a microscope, it's just really cold in here. I've been swimming. I didn't realise, by the way, I've been back swimming a lot lately. There's absolutely nobody in town. I wanted to ask somebody whether it was water poisoning. But if we get this diagnosis wrong, we're not going to kill everyone. Oh, it's Matthias, isn't it? Maybe he knows. Yeah, coming out of a swimming pool, I didn't realise how small your todger gets. Matthias! Is he dead? I can't interact with him. That's hypocrite. Hippocrates is the father of modern medicine. When people become doctors, they take the... Yes. Have I been on mute for the last fucking 3 minutes? Hypocritical comes from the Greek word for actor, gets you? That's why they always refuse to see another doctor when something's wrong. Where is everybody? Not sure, I just don't listen to it. I immediately made jokes about Hippocrates being hypocritical, then called him a Hippocratic oaf. And then I went, well, and I've been reading my own bullshit back to me. They're really dangerous if they chat. Yeah, if you touch their food dish. Right, I don't think I can find anything here. There's an interesting site, but it was just where someone had buried some moonshine. Coffeeton, welcome to the street. Yeah, the Nazis are the fathers of modern medicine. To be fair, they are the fathers of a lot of science, right? Because they decided to just turn ethics off for a while. Nazis and Geordies, yeah. And they made frozen pizzas, yeah. Nazi super didn't start germ theory or any of that stuff. Do people claim they do? Or is there anybody here? I suppose you can always find people that claim anything, right? I don't think social Darwinism has practical applications in modern medicine. Social Darwinism. Do you know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to take a stab, because I can find a water source, but I can't find anything that looks like it's been gassed. So I'm going to go for poisoning by the water source, given they have... And there was somebody that was keeping moonshine, right? That's actually a myth. Research without ethics generally ends up being shit and doesn't help with anything. Is it true? We were good cooks. Oh, is that something that can be pretty plainly stated? That if you have to, only ethical science has ever proved results, or more than likely. modern medicine, modern electrical science, and socialism all started at roughly the same time. Sloppy ethics tends to go hand in hand with slop. But can you technically have... What's the opposite of sloppy? Stringent? To which that is a joke. Scotty! What's the opposite? Can you have bad ethics, stringently bad ethics, so you're not sloppy, and then be effective? Joseph Mengele didn't have sensible experiment. I suppose if you're going to turn your ethics off to the point of being able to do the stuff that they were doing on a scientific basis, you're probably lacking a lot of what is necessary to be a, You'd have to be a hell of a psychopath to be that much of a maniac and exceptionally good at the scientific method, right? So it's wrong to do, but quality isn't really related to lack of ethics. True. Most good science is unethical. What did animal testing ever do for us? Oh. We got AIDS out of it, didn't we? Also, Twitch, while you were talking to... How did I not get knocked off that, then? How did I get knocked off that tree outside of the mill in Ratai, but I didn't manage to fall off my horse there? Bullshit. There might have been some useful data out of Unit 731 in Japan, but that's an exception. Yeah, exactly. It would. Any examples would probably be exceptions more than rules. Right? It's because I'm in the wrong place. I'm in Samapesh. Let's go back. We'll sleep back in town. And I think I've got enough data to start accusing this on poisoning by water. Yeah, maybe I just wasn't going fast enough. Created really good science that isn't ethical. Some awful things done to people in the name of science, usually powered by prejudice. The syphilis experiment comes to mind from Tuskegee. Tuskegee. There we go. Absolutely, absolutely. But we were discussing, like, whether you can be... If you're the type of person that can turn your morals off, can you be the type of person that would be conscientious in a scientific fashion? Aqua, good evening. Is that I've had no forehead now after that? Tazdingo. Tuskegee. I'm assuming it's... Well, I know it is. It's a tribal word, right? Native one. Syphilis is the disease that just keeps coming back, right? Too long ease. As you can tell by the one short one in the word. Is the good one there, kid? Is it a place? I'm assuming it's a place that was named by the natives. It's the disease that keeps on giving, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to say that the people of Meerhoyad have died due to the water table being poisoned. And if I'm wrong, so help me God, you lot are getting blamed for it. Sometimes I make a joke like Sisyphus versus syphilis and worry it was not understood. Well, jokes are only good if the audience is picked wisely, right? A good joke on a crowd that was never going to get it is a bad joke. Also, we're all reading like 30 at once. Don't say it for him, Gwynblade. He was trying to imply it. It's a majority black city where the government did some hilarious shit to the people that was living there. It sounds it, yeah. Heinous, not hilarious. I was wondering where he was coming from. Put that down to... Put that down to reading fucking 30 messages in 5 fucking minutes. Jesus. Jesus Christ be praised. Oh, I've walked into someone's fucking garden now. Oh yeah, this is the era of the internet now, right? You can't say something by accident. So that must be my hard-coded, dyed-in-the-wool feelings. Because the 2 hours of explanation of what was actually happened there is irrelevant. It's the secret, it's Stubbler's interior malice came out. What a significant mistake. Right, let's sleep. And then, let's do some more fucked up shit to a town. Let me back. I have a cat sleeping on me, can't get up to get more cake. I mean, on Twitch, there's precedent of just throwing them over your shoulder right accurate, it'll be fine. No. I simply won't, Ogre. It was a study on what happens when syphilis goes undiagnosed. 400 black men had syphilis but weren't told, even though they had treatment for it. They were instead given placebos and promised burial in. Fucking hell. Yeah, I remember reading about this now. A 40-year study. Where is this? Where's Tuskegee then? Like, which state is it in? Well, disrepair now, I'm assuming, after that. Tennessee? I'm assuming it's around there. 2 guesses. I'm assuming it's in the south somewhere, South then. Is it in the deep south, by any chance? Just like, take the most racist state. So it's in Alabama, I see. Right, where are we? Let's go and speak to Boyer. And let's do some hilarious shit to a town called Meahoyed who needs help. It's a shame I can't call tomorrow's stream hilarious shit. Although that would make me make it look like I thought I was objectively funny. You alright, mate?
What is it?
It's just that you look like someone who doesn't mind a bit of adventure.
Oh,
And as
prediction.
it happens, I'm looking for someone just like you.
Prediction. Fucking prediction. Somebody go in Discord and type prediction. The person who types prediction the loudest gets a shiny penny. Right. It's got an adventure for me.
All right. Tell me what it's about.
It's like this. I know of the whereabouts of some treasure. Well, treasure is a lofty word. Simply
Okay.
hidden valuables. And this information I can share with you for a certain price.
How shiny is the treasure? Press 1 to buy a fucking... Spend 80 groschen on a treasure map.
Sounds a little fishy to me. How do you know about it?
Ah, well, it's a bit of a long story. My sister married a fellow from Colin, and he was a knacker, so there was hell to pay.
Right.
Anyway, this fellow's sister... No, wait, that's not it. He was from Kuttenberg, not Colin.
Okay.
And he wasn't a knacker, but a bathhouse attendant.
Okay.
All right. I don't need to hear your family's entire history. I don't get it. Why don't you just get the treasure for yourself?
That's easy to say. Only it's sure to be buried in some remote place. And the whole countryside is crawling with bandits and all sorts of vermin.
True.
I'd rather sell it to you for a few groschen than risk my neck.
Southampton says buy it. August says buy it.
That's a rather wild story. But worth a try.
Excellent. Here, take this. And I wish you good fortune in your search.
I'm stabbing him right in the spine if this is bullshit. Have I got a treasure back now? We've got 3. Where did I get the other 2? Where did I get these 2 from? Treasure map 2. Hey, that's not Alright, we'll get this after, right? Remind me. There's a grave. We need to save Meahoyed and then we'll get that. Treasure map 6. From Ledechko north until I get to whatever that is and then go... Okay. Of course it's going to be deathless today. You're going to run away... You're going to run away from all combat. Is that a request? You can't use Treasure Map 2 because you don't rob graves. Have you not seen my change around? Satan, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Predictions up, everybody? If I recall, one of the demographics that was most resistant to the COVID stuff in the US was black people. And honestly, in that specific case, I get it because Tuskegee is your precedent. That specific. Wait, you get what? Sorry, is that? Kitten, have a shiny penny. Of course, it's going to be deathless today. Sorry, yeah. You've got plenty of grosh and may as well risk it on a chance for an adventure. True. Hey, and if I can get any more of them dice so I can cheat like crazy at the pub, I'll do that as well. Can you talk to the people suffering from the plague now that it's morning? I think I might, but it was kind of daytime before.
Be?
I want to take a risk here.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I don't know if it would have said that anyway, though, Sothan. We might not be completely correct.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
Has he just let me into the
I,
laboratory?
meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh, yes,
Is he just-
Merhoyed.
Have I just been...
I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus.
Have I just been let into the monastery? After all of that, have I just...
Good luck, Brother Nicodemus.
Fuck.
And to you, Henry.
Good luck to you.
I knew there was going to be a fucking quest that let me... Oh. It's just lie after lie. Alright, wait. So I must have been given the cure then. The hamlet of Merhoyed. Yeah. I decided to prepare the remedy for the sick villagers myself. Meanwhile, Brother Nicodemus went on ahead to Merhoyed to take care of the sick. But what was the remedy that I was given? I don't understand. Inventory. St. Adalbert? No. Evil Morals, Book of Prayers. Was I not given the recipe? What? I mean, let me go to where? So, Nicodemus is jogging. So somewhere in the Sasau Monastery, there's a alchemy bench, right? Am I just allowed in now? Pebbles, come on, I'll take you to the door. Thought plague was just ye old for sickness. They call it the plague in this and separate it, so maybe it's a bit more specific than that. For a black person in the US, I get why you might be resistant to the whole, hey, this vaccine we developed 2 months ago, right this instant, because if your grandparents lived in Tuskegee, or you just read about it, then I think it's reasonable to be sceptical of public health in the US. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, when experiments like that have taken hold, you're going to be a lot less trusting. I have been given permission to be in here.
You are in a place intended only for monks. Leave immediately.
Have I been given permission or not? You did, Pat, yeah, and it was a late prediction. Pat, welcome to the stream. I'm not saying the skepticism isn't correct, just that it's understandable. Yeah, that's not, but...
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! Surrender! Now I'll teach you what clear off means. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
I walked in, the guy said, you've got permission to go into the monastery. And I was like, oh, nice, lovely. I walked into the monastery and got arrested.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
You've purged yourself before the law, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can be sure of that.
I'm going to go 50 minutes of research later. I mean, I get what Zaz's saying, though, right? The whole it's been the message for years, right? That it's difficult to trust something that's historically fucked you over, right? Like, that's not even a partisan thing, surely. Like, or it takes more to get to the point where that you're stating as easy, Augur, if you have been historically fucked over as a community. It makes sense. Even if you know it's a global thing, you'd have to trust the US government to give you the actual vaccine instead of telling you it's right. Why am I being allowed? Don't get it. I mean, you know more than I do, Augur. I'm not going to speak on it. What did you do? A nice pile of coin? Yeah, it was 50 groschen. What do you mean more lies, Aqua? That wasn't a lie. This is locked. Right, look. Radware, good morning. This looks... Well, that's the herbalist. But that's the alchemy bench. Can I get in a back way, maybe? Valuable to recognise when the scepticism is understandable because it helps address the concerns of skeptics for next time. Yeah. It's less fun to do it that way, but it's more responsible, definitely. Can I maybe get in? Is there a back entrance that takes me straight to the alchemy bench? I shouldn't have said that I can be trusted with this, should I? Is there an alchemy bench under here that I ain't going to get in trouble for using? I know I'm trespassing. Hello? If anybody's in here, I don't mind spending 50 groschen to get myself out of trouble. What's happening? Why have I been given permission to something I don't have permission for? Right, nobody's allowed to notice what just happened. Henry, run. Get out of here. Fucking idiot. It's fine, it's fine. I did not get caught then. Pebbles, go. Nobody saw me, it's fine. No notices. Stop. Cheeky stop. Huzzah, stop. The guy lied to you. Why are you saying everybody in the Middle Ages are liars? That was fucking dumb. I thought I was so upset about potentially... I just run over a fire-breathing pig. I was so upset about being let into the monastery. He meant the alchemy bench in the room we were standing in. He was right. He was stood right in front of it. Yeah. Respect to those that didn't tell me. Fucking hell, that was dumb. You have passed the test. Keep passing it. Modern scepticism around it of the internet age is born of conflicting and poor quality information along with a lack of critical thinking. Previous instances were usually born of historical events. But both can be true at the same time in the modern era, right? And one can feed into the other. It's not embrocation, is it? It must be one of the... Oh, there we go. The Mayhired remedy. Right, please say I've got the herbs. 1 valerian, 2 thistle, and 1 charcoal. Do I have valerian and thistle? Whose idea was it to do an alchemy quest? Valerian and thistle. Okay, but... Ah, crap. Where do I want to get valerian from? I've got 13 thistle, so that's good. But I'm going to have to go to the charcoal. Sothan doesn't respect charcoal guys, though. Imagine playing this game and not picking all the flowers. There's actually a perk that I've got 12 because I leveled up herbalism, where if you pick all the flowers, you get to a point of herbalism that's called, what's it called, leg day? Which means you can select a perk where simply picking flowers increases your strength skill. So it actually increases your combat efficiency. Right, is there an herbalist around here anywhere? Now, do I have access to said? Actually, let me just test if there's an herbalist in town I could speak to that's a bit more manageable. It'd be nice if I knew what Valyrian looked like. Let's go to the monastery, fuck it. Valyrian looked like a white flower, didn't it, on the picture? I'm going to go speak to this alchemist and see if there's a... If I could just buy some. Because why have problems when you can just buy your way out of them, right? The idea is that you're not taking people's concerns seriously. They don't have a reason to challenge the quality of their information. If the government is, from one perspective, saying we're right, do this thing to a group that has historically been fucked over, they have a good reason to suspect the same thing might be happening again. The best predictor of the future, right? There's always going to be a group that thinks dumb shit like Jesus not wanting them to take vaccines, but for people like the children of Tuskegee survivors, I think there's an obligation that officials have to meet them where they're at. Why am I not allowed in any of these monk places? It's spiralled out, Radware, as a result of the quest that we're doing. Not to say that it should stop in any way, of course. I'm apparently not a monk. I thought I was. Too many sins, yeah. Where am I? I wonder where I'm going to get Valyrian from. Let us say... The discussion is that I found a third rail and immediately took a... Go for it. It's what we're here for, right? Right, I need Valyrian. Let me just have a look what it looks like. I can't believe I don't have any. Oh, I bet I do. Oh, I bet I've got some in the tavern. Hang on, let me have a look. So, it's the Merhoyed antidote. I'm also potentially making the antidote for a disease they don't have. I have decided that they've... There it is, look, Valyrian. So it's like a... What would you call it? What do you call it? The white... The British people, help me. White, that's it, yeah. No, it's like something in Britain. The fucking hell do you call it? It stands up tall and it's got like thin white leaves. Thin green leaves, but the flower head is wide and flat. Yeah. Big Lou, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just ran around for like 5 minutes looking to see if I could purchase some, but I'll work it out. We'll work it out. What's his name? Gwynblade, Satan. British people. You know what I'm referring to, right? It's like it's a weed, and a relatively common one. I forgot its friggin' name. It goes to show what attention I ever paid. I know, I don't think they're dandelions, because they're quite squat, aren't they? And yellow, of course. Like, it's tall, like, probably waist height, and potentially higher. Okay, I forgot its name. A bitkin, yeah. And the heads may be the size of the palm of your hand. Do a goog. I think I've got some anyway. I think you could probably just, if you Google it, just look up Valyrian, British name. It's meant to be good for PMS. Oh, Prime Ministers. Yeah, interesting. Give some to Boris. No, I'm saying white flowers. Right, have I got any Valyrian? I have, there we go. We've got fucking 500 of it. Shit. Give me a second, I'm Googling. Valyrian flower. Plant native to Eurasia, produces a catnip-like response in cats. Yeah, this is not what I'm thinking of, though. White flat flower head weed UK. 2 seconds, I'm Googling the answer and asking ChatGPT to give me a half dozen incorrect but close answers to make it look like it's my own knowledge. There we go, I got it. Hemlock. Hemlock, of course. Yeah, that's what I was looking Oh, yeah, hemlock. That's what I was referring to. I've never heard of bishop's weed, kitten, unless one of the things I just mentioned are called that. Doubt catnip is good for prime ministers. Yeah, but wouldn't you like to see Keir Starmer rubbing his cheeks on the floor and rolling over and... No, me neither, actually. It was bad enough when George Galloway did it. But hemlock was a stitch for pant legs. Right, I've got my valerian. Let's go. Let's make this potion. I am almost certain that this potion is going to be incorrect, and they're all going to die. But if they've decided to put a fucking 19-year-old peasant in charge of curing an entire town's ills, then it's their fault for trusting me, no? Oh, sorry. I just realised that my whistling won't be in tune in time. It's not what you're thinking of, but also looks like the thing that you're thinking of. Stupid weeds. Right, where are we? So, now, I didn't buy charcoal, did I? It's fine. So, Than, if you'd like to look away from the screen right now, because I'm off to buy charcoal, and I know how much you hate it. Charcoal. Is there a blacksmith? Blacksmith will sell me some charcoal, right? Don't answer who will, please. I don't want the answer. Is there a charcoal burners in town, maybe? Don't answer. Yeah, blacksmith, surely. I don't hate them, I just question the purpose of them being alive. The blacksmith's famous for selling charcoal. There's probably 500 charcoal in my chest, yeah. Well, smiths need charcoal, right? So they might sell some, potentially, because it's the only thing that, on the map I could see, that's marked at least, that is related to blacksmithery. I don't think I've got any in my chest, though, I will say. Charcoal is alive? Charcoal sellers, makers, or whatever. Who are 15-year-old kings. 19 is the new 50 in these days. Henry, so distinguished. Didn't cook enough sausages for my bread. Cut them in half, spread them out. Since smiths have no possible reason to produce charcoal, I assume they wouldn't sell their own supply, then just buy more. True. Is this the smith? No, it's a swordsmith, isn't it? But where are all these turds getting their charcoal from? In fact, I can see some. Where is the charcoal burner in this town? Sir. Swordsmith.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
God be with you.
Kay doesn't sell charcoal. Worth a try. Imagine eating a sausage sandwich and not cutting them in half. I'm a heathen. I'm a peasant, a serf, and a heathen. Gotta lay them in full. Okay, to the blacksmith then. I kind of just rode straight past his shop. That was dumb. Is there a charcoal burners? Too much meat in one bite. I mean, one good thing, even though it's for weirdos, one good thing about cutting sausages in half in a sausage sandwich is that they don't roll out, right? There is that. There's a structural benefit to it. Plus, yeah, exactly, the structural integrity of the sandwich is compromised if you don't slice them in half. Right, mate, please. You're the artisan. Sir.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I am also looking for the pieces of the Queen of Sheba's sword, but that's not important.
I'll be with you.
Charcoal! Yeah, there we go. Who knew the blacksmith would sell charcoal? Thank you, friend. You're disowned. Do you really want to be chasing a sausage around the floor of your bed sit while crying? Do you? No, I could make up 8 jokes there. Maybe he makes it himself. That's why he's not got very much. Just hold it better. You're one of these people that wants a burger taller than it is. What? Ah, gastropub burgers where they have to put a stick through it so it doesn't all fall to bits, and you have to eat it in its composite parts because your life's miserable. Ah, there's too much in one bite. I can't deal with it. I've been running around Sasau for so long. It's not a burger; it's a meat tub. Pretty much. Right. Now can I finally make the Meahoyed cure? I didn't mean to get my sword out. That was a mistake. I also need to wash at some point. Right. Now. Okay, just everybody, I need some silence while I do this. I'm not very good. Save your schnapps, marigold decoction, Lazarus potion, moonshine, no. Aesop potion, no. No. Yes. The recipe for healing potions that should cure the afflicted Meahoyed villagers. Prepare clean water, 1 hand of valerian, 2 of thistle, and some charcoal. Valerian, thistle, charcoal, water. Don't fuck this up. Right. Let's put the base in. Valerian, charcoal, thistle. Okay, water is in for the base. Thistle, valerian, charcoal. Good.
I just can't.
Shut up. Drop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. 2 of thistle, so 2 thistle in the cauldron, right? One. Ooh, lovely. Oh, I'm going to fuck this up. 2. And then boil for 2 turns. And turn. Boil again. Okay, that should do. Add the valerian and boil for 1 more. Prepare clean water, 1 handful of it. 2 of this. Okay. It's 1 valerian.
Sleep again.
Shut up, dickhead. Is it 1 valerian? Okay, the valerian's in, and then it says fine or leave to cool. I would say it's cooled. No, boil for 1 more turn. This can't cure water-based poisoning, surely. Okay, that had a good boil, I think. What's absolutely necessary? Club sandwiches, you have to do that. What, with a spike through it? God, I've missed a lot. Favourite burger is a stick burger, about as tall as wide. You can definitely eat it without breaking down if you hold it properly. Who holds burgers properly? Finally, add the charcoal, but do not boil. And then what? Just right, pray with me. Pray. Please, I've created the Meahoyed antidote. Yeah. Do I make loads of it? But that tastes vile. It's not about taste though, Scotty. These people are dying. Let me make as much as I can with the ingredients I've got, right?
I just won't get any sleep.
There we go. Can auto brew once you've made it once. You just have to learn it once. Makes it fancy if you've got those little cocktail sticks with the fun colours on the end as well, or the little flags at the end of the cocktail stick. I don't know how much I've got of this. The Valerian was the limiting factor, right? Oh, I had 10. There we go. I had 10 charcoal, but I think I just made loads. Insomniac is back. Yeah, he's woofing at the other side of the wall. Right, where was it? Food, consumable. Remedy, right, 7. The remedy for 7 people. We could at least cure those 7 and teach them the recipe, right? God, we're good. Have you ever noticed? What time of day is it? 2 p.m. Let me sleep, actually. Good news of people of Mayor Hoyard. I have found a cure. Bad news. I have 3 doses of said cure. It's like Hunger Games. They have to fight for who gets cured. I'm just going to sleep, just in case. We've not had any crashes, touch wood, but you can never be sure. I love the alchemy in this game. It's too involved, if anything. Lovely. Sophie's choice, yeah. Just give it to all the horses. I can't believe I'm regenerating this farm area just so I can steal a horse from it for a quest.
Ah, watch what you're doing.
Sorry, friend. God, he was really loud in my ear. Whoa, look at that horse. I don't think I've seen a white horse in this game before. Are you an angel? It's like a ghost. Look at that. Yeah, you're creepy. Come on, Pebbles. No, I can't get it, Aqua. Pebbles is actually the best horse in the game. Nay, we have put so sad. Fuck. Yeah. That's not getting topped today. Let's all go to bed, shall we? Fucking hell. Alright, so then wins. Everybody back in your baskets. Literally perfect. The chances to seize upon that is dumb. Don't get it, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Fuck it up. I hate you so. How many chances do you get oh dear, to say those exact how many times have I said, "Are you an angel?" It's a song from 25 years ago. How many times do you get to say that to a horse? Fuck. There's a Tenacious D song from like 25 years ago where they meet the devil. And the devil says, "You've got to sing me the best song in the world." And they accidentally come up with the best song in the world on the spot. And there's a point where the devil first arrives, and the guys say, no, and the devil says, "Be you angel?" As in, "Are you guys angels for coming up with such a good song?" And he says, "Nay, we are but men." And I just asked a horse if it was an angel, and so I responded, "Fuck me." The opportunity could never present itself so perfectly again, yeah. Hate it. Jack Black was famous a long time ago, but I don't think he's had any major cinematic success in a long while, right? It's not like he's got an entire generation of people repeating one line from one of his films ad nauseum at the moment. Let's put it down, kitten, to the stopped clock principle, right? I mean, if you have to have it explained, Aqua, I could understand. Mina, welcome to the stream. Sothan's just upset everybody by telling the perfect joke, so we're all going to bed. Also, I have probably wrongly diagnosed why everybody in Meohoyed's sick, and they have tasked me with creating a remedy, so I have just guessed, and I'm heading back to town now to give them it. Bear, welcome to the stream as well. How are we both? It's hardcore disconnected. It's gone down or something. You had to be there. Let's leave it at that because the joke was literal perfection. Sothan's bum's going to fly off, kitten. We need to be careful. Best way to cure illness, yeah. Just guess. Guess and check method of science, precisely. Kepler, welcome to the stream as well. How is everybody? So, for those that don't know, yesterday we went to Meohoyed, a town in the sort of middle of the area, and I was tasked with stealing a horse from there, but when I got there, all the horses were dead, and all the people were really ill because some plague had taken over. Now, for some reason, they asked a 19-year-old moron to be in charge of diagnosing and curing the illness. So I kind of guessed it might be a polluted water source, and they were poisoned, so made an antidote for a poison that they might not actually be suffering from, but I'm going to give it to them all anyway, so fingers fucking crossed. Hope Sothan never says another word, or else it will all be ruined. Sothan, you're not to say another word ever again. Do you agree? Just exit the Doomhaus on that note. Oh, we're going in. Apparently the doors are marked. The plague victims. Alright, everybody. Cover your mouths and noses. We're going in. If you're familiar with Tribute by Tenacious D, Mina, I asked a white horse in game, "Are you an angel?" And Sothan wrote, "Nay. We are but men, rock." Nay as in N-E-I-G-S. It's fucked, really. It's the COVID sign, it's true.
Lord,
hello.
Please end this. Please.
Brother Nicodemus,
No
I'm
more
here.
suffering.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy.
No.
Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
That's fucked. The traitor does kind of need curing, right? Not only because it's the right thing to do human-wise, but the traitor that's been captured in this town that's also plagued needs curing because we need fucking information out of him.
Hey Stubbler. I found that joke really funny when you explained it the first 8 times. Can you
This
explain
guy.
it for a 9th, please?
If you'd said that joke, Siddles, we'd be talking about it for 3 weeks.
Well, found out 2 things overnight. Number
Right.
1, I can cure my ass pain by drinking a bottle of Fireball whiskey, and number
Okay.
2, I can judge my level of drunkenness by checking my activity feed. I made a certain mug-stealing Scottish lad a VIP last night.
Oh dear.
How have I sunk solo in just one evening?
Is that why his head's so... Or is that why his head's so big? Alcarion. Siddles, Alcarion, welcome to the stream. These two have woken up together, so you can see how that went.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my
Bottoms
word.
up.
They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Take care.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'm curing this town if it kills me. Pestilence. Give the cure to the sick, but I can talk to Melikar. Alright. He said he was going to deal with this family, we'll go to the other. I did wake up with a cute little guy in the crook of my arm, but his name was Bowser. Did you have a good birthday recently, Alkirion? Can't jump while... Oh, I'm overloaded. I've got so much Valerian on me. Right, where are the sick? This guy. Look at him. Hello, sir.
If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
What?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Oh, this is where the captive is. Got it.
May the Lord watch over you.
We tried abolishing disease. Alas, I'm a level 19 idiot, man, and I don't seem to have abolished disease or cure poison in this instance. I can't even find sick people. Their doors are marked, aren't they? It's a level 14 spell. Do idiots learn it now, or do priests learn it? Some might say they're the same thing. You can't just fake it until you make it. Yeah, that works when you're curing sick people. Is this where I first walked out of? It is, right? Where's all the sick people? Is there any? I tell you who we'll give it to. We'll give it to our mate. What's his name? Matthias. Is he in here still? Oh, he doesn't look so good. Matthias. Is he dead? I think he's my friend from the start of the game. Pebbles, let's get out of here. Something's gone wrong. I should use this on the sick people, right? But I don't understand why it won't let me. Fucking hellfire. No, it wouldn't let me, Radwa. There's nobody around. This is where Nicodemus was, right? Where is everybody? Suppose we go house to house. Oh, here we go. Oh, God. Okay. Brace yourselves. Face is covered. Let me just put all of this crap back on Pebbles. What am I carrying for Pebbles? I don't need 117 marigold, do I? Move to horse. I don't want to lose the buff for carrying beautiful flowers, though. There we go. Pebbles is full. Right, mask up, everybody. Active Poovid in here. I think Mina and Alkirion and Eric have been tinkering with the
You're the Scarlets. For the Advent Fair.
in the DSS Bombay. This guy's called Daniel. Hello?
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Grimjoe, welcome to the stream. It's neither, it's Poovid. It's far deadlier than both. Who's this guy?
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
I mean, I've got the cure for you right here if you want it.
Mama.
No? Okay. Far be it from me to chase you down, friend. That's locked. Maybe somebody in the loft. It's bandit time.
Punished?
There's no fresh air.
Oh, the agony.
Hello, ma'am.
What? No, go away.
Alright, we talked about Hippocrates earlier. Oops. Where in the Hippocratic Oath does ignoring people that don't want help land? That's got to be a part of the Hippocratic Oath, right? Okay, take deep breaths. We're good. If they don't want help and they're actively fighting their cure, what do you do? I just spoke to the... Which dialogue there? I had no option to speak to them. Unless you mean some dialogue before. Just mainline it. Don't tell. What is... Does that mean that there's something I'm missing? Bring no harm, but if somebody refuses it, Can that be considered harm? Exactly. Oh, masks up.
I can't bear the pain.
Tell them it's a vitamin shot for big boys. This is the Straw family, right? Nicodemus said he'd deal with the Straw family, and that guy was just called Straw. Yeah, there's Nicodemus. Okay, so this house is covered. Let's keep all the doors open that I've already checked. You fight them in a 1 versus 1 knife's edge deathmatch. What, and if you manage to slaughter them, then and only then can you administer the, yeah. That guy's just a villager.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Well, I can't go in there, can I? And that place has been checked. I've got 2 more shots to administer. Well, not shots. Potions, or whatever you'd call it. Medicine. In here, maybe? Yeah. Alright. I'm not taking my mask off. Hello? Ooh, this guy doesn't look too hot.
No, clear off. Let me sleep.
If you diagnosed it as water poisoning, then how does covering your mouth help? He's right.
What are you doing here?
Vincent.
Can't you see I have a cross on the door?
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
Okay, that's 2, and I've got 1 more to give out.
Go away. Leave me alone.
You don't know what was in the water. Yeah, but I'm supposed to know what was in the water, Radwa. I've told everybody I'm the expert on this, so I'm going to have to pretend like I am.
Stand it anymore.
Much to their own... Oh shit, it's midstream break. How did that happen? Where did the midstream break come from? Let's go sit over here by the fire, then we'll find the last person. The devil is in the water. Jesus Christ be praised. Snake oil salesman, Kepler. I think you'll find I've worked very hard to bullshit my way into the position I am on this quest right now. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. That was the wrong music. Radware's in charge for the midstream break. Everybody behave, everybody be polite and be nice to him. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, we're back. See, Radway, you've got to have more faith in yourself. Right, what's in this can? Okay, I'm in charge. I can cure your water poisoning, guys. Gather round. There has to be at least 3. Paula says Pepsi Max Cherry. Pat says Twisted Fruit. Cheeky says Cream Soda. If it's not Mercury, I ain't taking it. All the people died due to your idleness. Good. Fuck 'em. Kitten says Professor Peppy. Radway says Twisted Fruit. Azar says Tropical. Alkirion says Diet Coke. You guys are diversifying today. Shit. No, diversifying. What's the word? Covering all That's got to be Valyrian. Feyower, is that how you say that? Is that Valyrian? It is. Okay, that's what Valyrian looks like. Let's get a bit more, shall we? Bear says Cloudy Lemonade. Here we know what Valyrian looks like. Where's this last guy? You could only be in this circle. I've checked all these houses, though, right? It's got to be that guy up north. I don't think I've been up there yet, right? Fantagorana, for sure. I had that yesterday. Imagine if it is and your guess of Twisted Fruit is locked in, Radway. Boy, will your face be red. I swear this is where What's-His-Face is. This is where Nicodemus is, but for some reason it says that this counts as a place where there might be somebody for me to heal. That's locked. Somebody in here, maybe? Hello? Bedrishka.
Who are you? Don't you know this place is full of disease?
Rest easy. I'm here to bring you a cure. Drink this regularly. Everyone in the house. Got it?
A cure? Oh, good.
Did that work? I mean, I've only got fucking 3, right? Give the cure to the sick. Then talk to Melikar. So I could only save 3 houses. Right, that's it. I've run out. I mean, What's-His-Face is going to cure everybody else, right? Alright, let's go speak to Melikar. Because there's a traitor in here that also... No, wait. If this place is... Hang on, I'm confused. I thought Mayor Hoyard had been attacked, and there was a traitor that I needed to talk about the attack, but it hasn't been attacked. The burning is because the horses have been sick and needed to be executed. I'm confused. No, and I said just then that I've got 0 Cofferton. I meant it, yeah? Okay, he might die before I can give him enough information. Where is he? Sir? Oh, this is Melikar. The answer, by the way, was tropical. Fucking Azar. How'd you manage that?
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
Oh, there's a well.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen.
It's not helped yet.
It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Okay, looks like Paul Rudd. Get wrecked, everyone who isn't me. It's nice to know that Azar is humble in victory. You guys ever thought about starting an RPG campaign? There's been a few attempts, Radway, yeah, but nothing's ever really stuck. A lot of interest, but then it never really materialised. Don't thank me, take care. Never cross me again.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed. May the Lord watch over you.
Right, thank you, Paul Rudd. Let's go speak to the guy. I'm literally the most humble person on the face of the earth. It's the best thing about me. No one can match you in humbleness. The hamlet of Merhoyad has been stricken by a mysterious... See, I've already cured this, right? I have to go to all the affected houses. Do I have to go and make some more to complete this quest? I might have to, actually. So this guy is a hostage. Apparently he's a bandit that might have attacked this place at one point. Thank you, Paul Rudd. If you could close the doors on your way out. Or open more. That works. I'm going to close this because he looks more intimidating while I'm harassing this man, right? Actually, what is this for even? It's a main quest. Interrogate the captain. Do you know what? I don't actually want to do the main quest right now. Help with distributing medicine. I have to go to all the affected houses. Should I maybe go and make some more medicine? Because I want to... It's this pestilence quest that I'm looking to finish. Hang on, let's cure the town first, then we'll go and kick a hole in this guy after the fact. Yeah, because that looks like it like accidentally clashes with the main quest. There is a chance that if I don't cure him, he might die. Now he's got no guard, that's true. And he's ill, really ill. But if I go and get another cure, we might be able to save him. But I need valerian and I need thistles. Where do you get thistles from? That answer. That is how sickness works, yeah. If I've cured everyone around him and then let him wither and die. I didn't have a lot of thistles, did I? But I had a lot of valerian. And I can go and... Yeah, I can find some charcoal. But I feel like if the quest is only to cure everybody, then I should probably aim to... That can't all be valerian. Never. No, it doesn't. They're pickable, aren't they? If you were a valerian plant, where would you hide? Oh, imagine being able to just scoop all that up, though. Thistles come from the thistle factory. Oh, and they stay in thistle hotels. There's a joke for everybody that was alive in like a very specific period of West Yorkshire football history. I'm sure that landed nicely. They come from the dark forest. Oh, that's valerian, is it? That is. You had seen some. I think I was alright for valerian though, right? It's more thistles that I need. Thistleton sounds like a village that from some quaint... Like, it sounds like a Dickensian village, doesn't it, in rural England somewhere. Some in the swamps. Is there any in the snow biome? Valerian, valerian, valerian. What's valerian? There's something in another game, right? Valerian. 107 valerian, but thistles. Charcoal-wise, I've got 4. But I think thistles were the thing that I ran out of. So that's all I need. I don't think I've ever seen a thistle, though, but they're more than likely purple, right? Valerian just reminds you of game. That's it, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Valerian steel. It helps you relax, I know that. Valerian does. I suppose that's why it's so good in a cure, right? Thistles are usually purple, yeah. There we go. Now I don't want to look at pebbles. Kriegi, welcome to the stream. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. Valerian root. Yeah, it was Game of Thrones I was thinking of. Valerian root, what is it? Like a... Is homeopathy the right word? What's the word I'm thinking of? Like a Holland and Barrett kind of cure instead of a doctor's cure. Do that kind of thing. Homeopathic, yeah. Yeah. Pebbles. Keep up with me. We need to make some more cures, and to do that we need thistles. St. John's Wort. Yeah, what's that one supposed to do? One like cures like depression. One's helps you relax. The other one's makes your pubes real luscious. Homeopathy is when you're cured by being around close friends. That's homeology, Pat. Stop being silly. Anxiety and depression and helps you relax. Schmidt, say welcome. Same shit, you know. Holland and Barrett, which is like a real posh shop that sells a lot of this stuff for those that don't live in the UK. It always feels like you're walking into a real highbrow establishment when you're walking in, right? And then you read all the boxes and stuff, all the jars, and you think, this is all...
KCD, what do you expect? Wars, battles, training, swords, axes, arrows, shields, what do you get? Flower picking.
The best damn flower picking you've ever seen. Trim, welcome to the stream. You like flower picking, right? I can't suck your poo, by the way. That was the last game. Trim, good afternoon. Still alive? Yeah. You walk into a place like Holland and Barrett, and like I say, it looks like you're walking into a real highbrow establishment, right? But then you read all of the the jars and the boxes and stuff, and you think it feels closer to astrology than it does to medicine. I don't know why. It's probably not true, but those flowers don't pick themselves. Absolutely. And because of the leg day perk Radware, I'm levelling up my strength right now. What's more, like, knightly than that? You saved someone twice not long ago. Was it Justine Case by any chance? Snake oil has always been a big hit, yeah. Evidently profitable. I'm sure that's not entirely fair. I was coming at this like I was exaggerating, but still, yeah. I need to go make these potions, don't I? Where is the nearest alchemy bullshit? Ooh, there. There's an herbalist in the wood. Press 1 to slaughter the herbalist in the woods. No. What's better than carrying flowers to strengthen your muscles? I mean, as a former landscaper that was incredibly in shape just by simply going to do that for 8 hours a day. There's truth in it. They have herbs, so kill for herb. Oh, I need charcoal as well, don't I? Some work and others are just to sell the product to people they can convince. It's a big business though, right? Yeah. It's not about how good your product is, it's about how convincing you are when you sell it. Sometimes I miss doing Parks and Rec with a side of volunteer firefighting. But also getting to fuck around on the internet all day, though, that is a plus. And the pale skin that comes and the lack of vitamin D. Some dude was running through the Kodos in Duratar, and lucky I was there. Oh, in the crag in the middle.
Best part of this bullshit is that I learn a little bit of English every day.
Yeah, but is it valuable English if you're learning it from us? Look at this mess we've got ourselves in speaking like this. Trim, you're a hero. You're my hero. The best part, best of when? I am about halfway through the final editing process. Sometimes I am incredibly motivated to get the best of out. And sometimes I aren't. This one's taking a while. Motivation's bullshit, right? Like, what's better, motivation or discipline? So where the hell am I going? Is this Middle Earth? I did concrete for like a day and a half, and holy shit, those guys were yep. Yep. I mean, it's constant, right? Discipline's absolutely better, right? Motivation's just fleeting, isn't it? And unreliable.
Until now I learned how to talk about Vikings, car maintenance and medieval times.
Yep. And we'll forget it all immediately. Hello, herbalist lady.
God be with you. Do
You
you
alright?
need anything?
I need charcoal if you're selling some.
God bless.
Any charcoal? Any charcoal for Henry? Shit. That's all I needed. I've got some charcoal though, right? Ma'am, are you an alchemist, an herbalist with no alchemy table? Oh, I thought she didn't have a house. I was stood right next to it. Please have an alchemy table. Ma'am, if you kick off about this, I will have to slaughter you, so just be careful. There are different styles of motivation. Dr. Care's a good video. But it can't be relied upon, right? If you're forcing motivation, is that not... I mean, this is a semantic discussion, but if you're forcing motivation with some kind of... Is that not just discipline in disguise? Got a game working because something was wrong, and here I am adding a broken tail light. What game is that? Right, that's 3 more, but that was limited by my amount of charcoal. Thank you, old alchemist lady. If you could have sold me some charcoal, then maybe we could have talked. Not alchemist, herbalist. No, don't steal all our belongings. It just being discipline works for some people, but not others. Or like discipline looks different for some people. Yeah, I suppose. But I think I'd rather be disciplined and not rely on motivation. I'm going to sleep on her bed, but she probably wakes me up after an hour, right? Get out of here before I call the guards. She's yet to call the guards on me. Hark me, bro, ye old herbalist is baller.
You've no business here. Never mind making yourself comfortable in someone's bed.
Sorry, ma'am.
What are you doing sleeping here? That's not your bed. Get out.
She got her pyjamas on and walked to bed, and there was a fucking idiot just laid in it. Put it one way, I'm physically not capable of sitting down to do one task and grinding for 8 hours. I cannot do it. So for me, discipline looks like lining up 3 or 4 tasks and switching from one to the other instead of faffing about. I suppose that would... Like, discipline in that sense.
She sure told you what's what.
Didn't she just? Fisty, good morning. Yeah, why can't you just sleep in someone else's... Like, why wouldn't you just be nice and let me sleep in her bed? Tell you what, the people of... If we go back to Meahoyed now, the people of Meahoyed are going to be a lot more... wait, I can go to sleep in the camp up north, can't I? I was thinking I don't have a place to sleep. And now I'm trapped in the woods. Fisty, well. What was I saying? I was in the middle of some point there and I got completely bamboozled. Motivation comes from discipline, not the opposite. Well, I definitely agree that discipline can't come from motivation. But is motivation that comes from discipline or comes from having a plan not motivation as a result? Stepped away for a moment, did the cure work? I cured a lot of them, Sothan, but I ran out and the quest is still active. So I'm heading back to camp now to sleep. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on, this is going badly. I'm kind of trapped in the woods. I don't feel for me forcing it works. It goes good for a week. Or 2, then falls off just as fast as it started. Then no matter how hard I try to get back to it, it just doesn't come back. But that's a lack of discipline, right? Which is not a personality flaw or anything. But the ability to, even if you didn't want to do something, the ability to be able to do it, to force yourself to do it, is pretty valuable, right? Even if barely any of us have it. Come on, Pebbles. Yeah, no, I'm saying I was piecing it together, kidding you. I'm not saying you didn't. Turns out what am I doing? Wait, Pebbles, fucking behave. Sorry. And it turns out that I'm actually more productive if I faff about for a bit and then go back to work trying to avoid it. Yeah. Hush, we're in agreement. It's alright, Grimjo, it's fine. She's in bed now. We'll never go back there at night time. I'm trying going back to ride my bike with constancy for some time now, but I was only motivated when I was obsessed by it. That's the thing, like, discipline is, even in the state you're in now, forcing yourself to do it. Got to find something different to hyperfixate on. I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of the woods at night. I'm just going to try and get there. Let's fight the Doomhaus. It's overdue for some drama. At the time, I would ride it every day without ever skipping on cold or warm days. That's motivation speaking, right? Can't play my summer car. I can't do it. I'm too tired. Roger that. Okay, I'm just gonna walk through the woods at night until I get to where I think I'm trying to get to, so I can sleep and we can go back to Meohoyard and actually cure these fucking people. Right, Pebbles, I've managed to get you stuck on a tree. That was the least FCI thing I've done. Can I sleep in here that's relatively comfortable? I think I can, because this is the old Sir Radzig's old camp for the assault on... what's the town called in the north that we assaulted that time? Your mood levels help with it. Probishlevitz, that's it. Yeah. Now, can I sleep here? Do you guys really not have a bed for poor old Henry? I can sleep here, actually. Let's do it. Probishlevitz. Is that how you say that? Well, let's sleep until morning. I'm relatively comfortable, right? See, that's the thing that motivated you, right, Radworth? The reason the discussion came up is oftentimes the best ofs come out when I feel motivated, but I wish that I had discipline instead of relying on motivation to get them out quick. If I had the discipline to force myself to not need motivation, to not need to do anything other than just fucking sit down and do it, that would be amazing. But instead you have to trick your brain, you have to go through this whole fucking song and dance to try and get your brain into this position where it's in a mood where it can at least be tricked into thinking that it's motivated. Yeah. Because I know people that are that disciplined. They have a whole world to sleep in. Pick a bloody tree. Tell that to the game. I have the motivation to correct you, but not the discipline. Pribyslavitz. Well, that's certainly not how they pronounce it in game. But I don't know. I can't remember the specific syllable in the middle. Yeah, he's got good stuff. I think people could sort of treat him as a single source of truth, which is not good, but that can be true of any public figure. Yeah. And it's not really his responsibility either, is it? Did you see him sit down with Pirate Software, by the way? That was interesting. In terms of somebody... in terms of us all as the internet exploring specific emotional weak points with a public figure we're all familiar with. I think it was actually oddly informative. It's going to be too... Yeah, it is very difficult, yeah. One person talks with absolute nose-in-the-air authority on everything psychological, and the other person is Dr. K. Right, where are we? I have another 3. I wonder if there's anybody in this house. Dr. K mentioned that to him, and he still didn't realise it, which I thought was funny. Yeah. Yeah, well, we've been through it, right, but it's strange to hear somebody just refuse to back down on anything at any point. When I take public transport, there's always a group of haters who loudly talk about someone, saying he's a pedo, a Nazi, and all sorts of other ridiculous negative things. They want to know detailed information about his entire life. Roger that. Right. Have I checked this? I've checked that building, right? Or is there maybe... I'm going to have to go from building to building on this, aren't I? Come on, Pebbles. Seeing people absolutely certain, never backing down is strange. You must not be familiar with American politics. Okay. There must be like one extra person that I haven't cured. Oh, Pebbles, I'm making you look ridiculous today. I am sorry. Right, let's try this house. Because the quest now just says cure all the people. Optional. And if the only thing left on the quest is an optional objective... Supervillain voice. When everyone is a Nazi pedo, no one is. Don't tell me about it. Trump has 50% tax on Brazilian imported products. On that many? You, sir. Just do it then. I'll try. Right. There we go. Objective complete. Give the cure to the set. I just had to look at that lady. Is there another objective? I'll wait until the situation clears up. Does that mean that pestilence? I gave the remedy to the sick and Brother Nicodemus is looking after them. We'll have to wait at least a day to see whether it worked. Yeah. Good. Okay. And we need to get out of fucking Merhoyed, right? But I've got a plan. So, we've tackled... Now this is done in Merhoyed, we need to wait. Would it be wise to maybe go and do a bunch of fist fighting in Uzhitz? I got this quest ages ago. Look, there's all these people that I need to punch to pieces. That said, fuck me, people are scrutinising every aspect of his code in order to find more things to criticise. Couldn't imagine how bad my code must be if I had 1 million... I know, right? I know. Yeah, I've got little interest in what the public response is to it, because that's just a problem, right? Right. That's a problem that's unrelated to him or Dr. K. So, there was a fisherman in a town in the north called Uzhitz. The town's called Uzhitz. The fisherman said he organises prize fights, and I need to beat Joseph, Maple, Mash, and the fisherman himself for a reward. I feel like Nigel Pearson suddenly. But I think we just go and punch a bunch of people in the northeast, and then we'll come back and we'll check on our super work. It said wait at least a day, right? So it's 9 AM. We'll come back towards the end of the stream and see if it worked. There's still a chance, by the way, that our cure was bullshit. There was one in Ratai, Schmitz, yeah. But this is a different one. This is one in Uzhitz. Similar quest, though. Good thing about the tariff shit is it seems a lot of cases he just forgets he's doing it after 3 days. Nothing comes up. That's a positive sign, right? Someone's asleep at the wheel. Sound plan, true. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. I am on a horse, yeah. I have completely fabricated my credentials in curing, diagnosing, and treating diseases. Somebody asked me to diagnose the illness that was racking Merhoyed in the middle of the area, and I have just said, I think that it's poisoned water, and then made a poisoned water cure and gave them it, and now I have to leave it a day to work out whether I've helped them or killed everybody. So that's where we're up to, Easy Green. I just wanted to get that off my chest because I'm feeling slightly guilty about today's actions. Here's the thing, though, I was about to say. Six Flack, welcome to the stream. I don't think this game has a third-person view, no. It's meant to be, like, super immersive, so it's, Oh, I am actually answering. The guy's got in ads immediately. Shit. If it isn't water poisoning, then yeah, what's the problem? I suppose they're not going to... Well, here's the thing, Coffeeton, right? They aren't going to die. No. They aren't going to be... Like... If it isn't water poisoning, what I gave them isn't going to fuck them over. But they aren't getting treated with what they need, because I've wasted fucking 48 hours on... You know what I mean? You're back. Six Flack, welcome to the stream. That was bad timing. There is no third-person view in this game, no, alas. It's It's like meant to be hyper realistic, hyper immersive. So as a result, I've gone with a first person only. It's good though, very good. You hear them correctly. If you ask them who it is, they become aggressively. Roger that. I'm Dr. Peppy. Dr. Peppy. We don't know yet, Sothan. I've only just managed to make enough to administer to everybody in town. So I need to leave for a day or so, I think. Some food for thought. What year is the stalking place? What year is this taking place, sorry? And when did the Black Plague take place? Wasn't there a story about a young lad starting it all? Not in fact fleas? Oh shit. Here I am, trying to cure the plague, and I get accused of starting the fucking thing. Currently, I am pretending to be a doctor and probably about to kill a whole village with my charlatan business. But to pass the time, to see if the cure works, I'm going to go and join a fighting league in a town in the northeast. He's going to go 1403, and this is set when? 1300-ish? As he welcome to the stream. Kill the plague means kill a village. Well, the whole place was plagued, so for some reason they tasked me, a 19-year-old peasant, to deal with it. And I didn't do enough research. Why is the music tense? Have I been hunted? I didn't do enough research and kind of guessed what the problem was, and then guessed what the solution might be, and spent ages brewing up a potion that might do nothing or even kill them. Wait, the Black Plague started in 1403. Oh, this game's set in 1403. Yeah. So when I often mistake it between 1300s and 1500s, I'm somewhere in the middle. It was tropical today, Paul. Right, let's try a fighting league. Sothan, I might die and lose all your channel points. No, wait, Sothan hasn't gambled today. Team 1, I might die and lose all your channel points. Yeah, Zar got it. Paula. Trim needs a poo. So whose turn is it? Kitten, you're up. Right, this is where the fighting league takes place. Oojits. There's 4 people I need to fight. Somebody pick. Are we fighting? Maple, Joseph, Mash, or the Fisherman? No girls, it's Wednesday. True, actually. Don't know why we let Kitten in. Somebody pick. Maple, Mash, Joseph, or Fisherman. Yeah, Wednesday actually means boys only in a Nordic, in the old Norse language. Alright, you're all fucking worthless. I'm going with Maple first. I haven't done any, fist fighting in ages. Fishermen and women will kick your ass. Maybe so. I am very out of practice with... Have I got any skill in melee? In, hand-to-hand? Okay, this is probably going to end badly. But it can't be. But I don't have Master Strikes, do I? No, wait. Do I have Master Strikes without a weapon? I thought Wednesday meant Jenna Ortega does a great job carrying a middling script. I'm assuming that's Addams Family related? They haven't rebooted the Addams Family, have they? You did it yesterday. Well, who's up then? If he refuses female help. Pat, you're up. Trim needs a poo. Right, who's Maple? Why do I have to fight them? Maple lives here, apparently. Somebody inside. Hello, ma'am. Can you point me to... What? I'm just looking for somebody who I've got a got a contract to fight. Okay, I'm trespassing here. Maple, talk to me.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Are you one of the local pugilists? The fisherman told me you weren't averse to a bit of friendly violence.
I'm glad you showed up. It's been as dull as hell here. Joseph doesn't talk much and the fisherman is, well, slippery as a fish.
Shouldn't just call him pugilist just because he likes doing this, right? Is it wise to be boxing him in like that? I've got to put a financial stake in on this. If I lose a lot of money, I'm already losing money today. Fine.
May the Lord watch you.
5 groschen. That's a lot, that. Oh, shit. Okay, right, mate. Right, can I block? Can't parry. Can I master strike? No. Right, his health's the purple bar, mine's the red.
Miss.
So there's... Wait, if there's no master strikes with fist fight, this is going to take 2 weeks. Well, that was timed to perfection, though. Missed every hit. That was good. Alright, this might be good. We've got him down to 70% health. Yeah! No bet. Oh. Press 1 to... No, wait, is he going to die? He's fine. He's fine? I mean, I've still got the option to kill him, so technically he's not dead. Should have witnessed Schmidt. It's fine. Is he dead? Maybe you should have taken your gauntlets off. I mean, he was wearing a dress, Mina. That could be my dress now, but I don't want to be caught looting somebody that's... Pebbles! Pebbles, I've done a bad thing. Oh, he's alive now. He's awake. He's fine. See? The gauntlets were fine. It's no problem. Also, Mina said your dress sucks. Look at that. Bruised eyes, bruised ego, get shit up. Right, where are we? Apparently, the fisherman's up here. He's one of the people on my list. Yeah, the fisherman. Where's the fisherman? I might as well beat him while we're here. Or do I have to beat the fisherman once I've beat everybody else in the village? He's probably fishing by the waterside. Is he? Oh, he's there. I see him. Alright then, let's beat the fisherman up next. Team 1, I think your channel points are fine. Fisherman, sir, I'd like a fight. Okay, this looks painfully pleasant. Is it not a bad thing to disrupt somebody when they're sat like this? Look at that. The bugs around his head aren't going to help. That is... Walden's Pond. What's Walden's Pond from? That sounds familiar.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
He's got flies around his head like Trim. Hey, can I buy training for pugilism?
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
60 groschen.
Now, pay close attention.
This is just like paying for training. There you go. What's Walden's Pond from? That's something I've been involved in very recently, but I don't know what. Give us a clue.
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
Why do you always have a million billion gold in games? Slightly advanced.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
It's a book. It's a movie.
Now, pay close attention.
I've maybe played something that has that as a reference. Walden's Pond. That's because I play the shit out of stuff, Trim, unfortunately. And I go all in on the very minute
I want to get
things.
better at fist fighting.
Also, when I'm streaming a game, I can't do like the main story stuff on stream.
I'd like to hone my skills.
So I do the side stuff, and that's usually money making and professions and stuff.
Well, I'll think it over.
Love the guy that keeps sitting down after talking to you, only to stand right up again.
Let's fight.
True, Trim. I'm going to beat him up.
Has someone already beaten the brains out of your head? I said first you gotta beat all the others.
So why?
Let's fight.
I pressed it again by accident.
Farewell.
Why is his name on the quest list if you don't want to fight me now? Knobhead. Right. Alright, who are we fighting next? Somebody pick a number between A, C, or just those two. Pick a number. A or C. Sothan 8, B, and 34.
Yeah.
Five. Pick a number. A or C. Comfortably the most worthless community on Twitch. And before anybody says that chat is a reflection of the streamer, you can piss off. There we go. Trim says A. Good work. Right, let's go fight this A guy next. Mina, there's that guy in a dress. Look, shall I run him down just for wearing a dress? Sorry. Mina, that was entirely based on prejudice that came from you. The streamer is a reflection of chat. Party pooper. Can always trust Trim to be the goody two-shoes of the group. Aren't you the one who normally says chat is a reflection of the streamer? No. Yes. But in this instance, no. Right, there's a guy here, number A. Number A on the quest list. I really want to actually have a game of dice. Maybe if this goes too quickly, we'll have a game of dice. This is him, Joseph.
God be with you.
Here I am asking about someone's fashion choice, and you attack him. You asked me while I was already mid-fist fight with the guy. I had a feeling that you were going to hate him for it, so started fighting ahead of time.
The fisherman told me you'd be up for a brawl. Is it true?
Aye, if you've a mind to. May the Lord watch you.
Alright, 10 groschen in this for me. Has it sent you back to the top of the hill? Wow, okay, this guy's aggressive. Ow! Uh-oh.
To hell with you!
Oh, he's good. Alright. I'm shit at fucking fist fighting though. And I didn't pick my perk point. I looked down for 1 fucking second. I can't choose my fist fighting talent point. It's just sat there unpicked. Right, his health's purple, mine's red.
What have I fixed?
You were even finished the game, so I want to tell you something. Now you know what all the My Summer Car players felt on Monday. Right. Get some blocks in.
Fucking hell.
Or some dodges. I don't want to attack first, because he'll just attack me straight back. I'm assuming an armed has skill perks, right? It said new perk point available when it leveled. I think. Yeah, we go. Right, his health's knocked down a bit. I just need to do that. Keep stamina at full. Dodge his attacks and then parry. That, and that. Yeah, we got him. Just need to let him think he's got the upper hand and then give it some. And then some. Yeah, this is good. Can you... Sorry, yeah. No, Trim, I don't hurry up and do anything, you might have noticed. Although we've been making good progress this last 2 days. Ooh, that was a... Ooh, hello. His stamina's low now, so I can just snap him up, right? Ow. Ow. You might notice I've been snapped up. Okay, let me get my stamina back. Okay, you had a slight bit about you, Joseph, but it's not lasted forever. Oh. Oh. This guy's going all the way to the death. Turns out peasants are really easy to be violent towards. Right, let me have a look now. Can I spend talent points in unarmed? No. I should have thought that the fact you were asking in the first place, as somebody who knows a lot about the game, means that I had the answer right there to a question I didn't ask, right? Right then, Trim. Well, anybody. Pick a letter between C and no other option. Just thought of something I wanted to tell you. No, not you. I was talking to Coffeeton. Trim. B is not an option. Orangutan is not an option. G is not an option. Fizzy Orange is not an option. I hate this place. I'm going back to my main Twitch channel. This one's broken. Automation. Good work. No, wait. It was C. The person who types the word C in capitals now, the letter C, gets 2 marbles. There you go, Trim. Unfortunately, you said it before I made the deal, so we couldn't shake on it. Therefore, but it is true. C is the one I'm going to go for. Sorry, everybody. Trim went too early. Algerion. It's got a mug to learn, look. Shit. Right. The last one is called... Is it Maple, the last one?
Apples that will put a smile on your face.
I don't need a smile on my face. I need somebody to fight. Flattari's name in my summer car is Leaf. Leaf Flattari. Roger that. Not in the Doomhaus. This guy. Look at him. He looks fierce. The fact I could level strength from herbalism, that means this guy must be strong as dicks. And he's called Mash.
God save you. What can I do for you?
The fisherman sent me to you. Said you'd be up for a brawl.
Is that so? Well, we haven't had any new blood here for a while. But if you want an easier scrap, you should go to Maple or Joseph. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I'm damn good. Either way, you'll wager a few groschen, right?
Press 1 to put this guy in a hull. I'm all packed and ready for the weekend. What do you want me to do on Saturday? If you go to King's Cross, Trim, and wait for me there at 10 AM, I'll see you there. 2, he's going to kill you. Ooh, Team 1. You heard the one about the pirate. What's the pirate's favourite letter? Is it a letter of commendation from the East India Company?
Take care now.
To get to go clean. Right. I can do this. 30 minutes. I'm not the poisoner of Merhoyed. I'm a good, honest Christian. Out here, beating people up for very little money. And I'm currently stuck on a fucking loading screen. Hello? When's the last time I saved, incidentally? No. Oh, shit. Hello? Yes? Ooh, hello. Okay.
Cry now.
Yes. Okay, we've got some damage done to him. Is anybody going to bet on me in this fight? Pat says he's going to kill me. Fighting in full armour. It's his own fault for coming dressed like that, right? Should have worn a dress. It was a combat dress anyway, that one. Come on, mate. Jesus, Pat's bigged you up. Henry isn't weak. No, he just needs to dress in full plate armour for a fist fight with a gardener from down the road.
Yeah.
So he's pretty weak to me.
God!
Imagine the guy punching metal and receiving metal punches. And I'm here claiming that I'm amazing as a result. I might have got my finger on the scales a little bit. Go on, get a few hits in, I'll let you. Oh, he was going for a big strike then. Well, you made a fool of yourself there, Big Ben. Right, here's the fisherman. The first rule of Fight Club is boast like a maniac and then get shit on. I'm surprised he didn't say, no, lag, mate, lag. Hello, Mr. Fisherman, guess what I've done?
Let's fight.
All right. Good. You put on a pretty good show. Let's spice it up with a few groschen, eh?
Go on then.
I'll be with you.
I'll just fuck the biggest guy first. Right, this is the last boss. The other guy's not even got up yet. There he comes.
Shit!
What is...
To hell with you.
Ooh, man, his fucking attack time window's tiny.
Are you looking for someone?
Go on, land a punch. Fucking Ned Flanders over here. I'm ready. I missed Master Strikes. Can't I just get a sword out? Ooh, he did me there. Sorry, he's on like 70% health. We'll be fine. Don't read chat. It's not worth it. Looks like Augur with his mustache. He looks like the 40-year-old mechanic, whatever Augur called himself. He can dodge to Ned Flanders, though. How do you get this agile? By fishing. Like, I get gardeners being good at strength, but... he's not that agile, is he? So you pay him to fight him. What a fight club. Well, it's a buy-in, right? That's how you gamble. Winner takes all.
Come and get me!
Ooh, he nearly did some damage then.
Lay off!
Come and get me. Then he says, lay off. Which one is it, friend? How did I dodge that? Can you not just run up to people and get that clinch thing? Like corner people. Ooh. I don't have to wait for him, do I? I got a book, Agile as a Weasel. I've got Vitality and Unarmed Skill. Got anything to say, friend? No? Good. Quest completed. No, it's not. You can fight with the... You can fight with the Ujits Brawlers. Is that how I think that's like the Rat-Eye thing, where you've kind of completed it? I mean, I'll take it. Lovely. I'll look into that in the future. It's... Oh, okay, I don't need to look into it now. Right, what did I get? An agility skill book. Lovely. I'll read that when I get back to town. Henry's beating up poor people again. For money this time, though. Yeah, as usual, if I don't know something, please don't tell me it. Yeah. If it feels like giving me information, please hold off. I appreciate the desire, but yeah, I prefer games when I investigate things myself. Think about it this way, right there. If I beat up a rich person and stole all their money, I'd be stealing an enormous amount of gold, right? But if I beat up a poor person and steal all their money, it's only a few coins. And who's going to go to prison over a few coins? Technically, it's the more moral thing to do. I was just considering that. I mean, there's a lot of people in the community that know that know tons about this game, and what they're doing is they are giving me absolutely no information at all that I don't know and letting me figure it all out myself, right? So if there's any information
you can fight if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. And if they don't fight, then they ain't no friends of mine.
Easy green, true. Thank you for the bits. But I have hat. I've got 2 hats. So smart. This is why there are children's books. Yeah, I rob from the rich and give to myself. Yeah, I never said it was backseating, for the record. I'd never used the word backseating. It was just a case of, yeah. I tend to enjoy games a lot less when the information hasn't been gained in-game, if that makes sense. It's a true trickle-down economy when you piss on them right after the KO. That's only saved for cousin in my summer care. Yeah, I never use the word backseating. These lot like to see me suffer and suffer under my own information. What happened to the consecutive streams, Cat? Did I put a 0 in there that's not meant to be there? Okay, I've not streamed that much this month. Did I actually? Let me go and fix that. It should say 243, right? I assume? Is it 24? No, it's 204, I think. Hang on, give me a second. What was yesterday's? I didn't think so. I was in every stream. What was yesterday's number? And I keep saying automation, and I'll keep saying it again and again. I haven't updated it yet. So, it will say that until I do, but I'm aware of it. But if you want to remind me again tomorrow, simply not read it. Yesterday was 203, gotcha. Are you in denial? Let me have a look. I've simply not updated it yet. I think I've had a knock on the head. Right, 204. There we go. Saved Radway, good spot. Stop being in denial. Got Egypt, yeah. No, the Amazon is a river in Egypt. Right then. You know what I'm going to do? Since we've got about 30 minutes left, I'm going to sleep in the tavern. In fact, I might pay for a big boy room in the tavern. Yeah. So.
Good health to you.
No, not trade. Sorry, mate. I can confirm that the Amazon is a river in Egypt, yeah.
Can I sleep here?
You wouldn't know, Radway.
I could find something. For how long?
I'm actually going to buy a big boy room if that's okay, sir.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
All right. Money up front, though.
200 groschen to pay pretty much for the rest of the game. That sounds
There you go.
You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud, it is.
Bezos is everywhere.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, friend. I tell you what we'll do. We'll actually learn something. I'm sorry to say. Let's go sit on our bed. No, actually, why would I sit on the bed and we'll get some vitamin D while I do this? I got an agility book, which should give me an agility skill point. And we're going to sit here in the beautiful sun with pebbles in the background looking lovely. And I'm going to use the remaining time today, or at least in this in-game day, to read this skill book on agility and hopefully get a level up. Isn't that right, Chris, my love? I'm going to read this skill book to get more agile, so that I can be of more use to Chrisman in a romantic setting. Look at this book. Chrisman loves the stream. Where's the cheese? I actually still have the cheese from the very start of the game, Chrisman, in a lockup. Chrisman, thank you for 46 months, you big lovely beast. How are we? Thank you, Chrisman. Thank you for the pram. I've never seen Bezos, but apparently he's in Egypt, according to you. Yes. But at Radway, I wouldn't know. Maybe just seen bald people and thinking they're Bezos. Alright, the book. Agile as a weasel. Have you ever tried hunting those damned overgrown rats? How did it go? Well, now you know why ermine is so expensive. And how to make agility potions and agility scrolls I can buy for cheap. Right, it takes how long to read the full book? 3 hours. Yeah, I'll do that for a free agility skill point. The AC stopped working, just need to clean the filter and I can hide in bed again. Are you and Lydia sweating? Thank you, Chrisman, for the subtitle very much. Enjoy the first badge as well, right? Sit in your stupidity. I'm hungry, actually. Chrisman's made me famished. That didn't actually use up as much time as I thought it did, but thanks to that book, we now have an agility level. That's worth doing, them fights, if you get that. Okay. Does anybody press 1 to have one game of dice while we're waiting for nightfall? Because I want to go back to Meahoyed and work out why all that's happened. But I've got some new weighted dice, and I think I can cheat like a fucking maniac, but I'm going to need everybody's help. This is the only time when I will accept help. Let's go, Crispin. I'm going to win a dowry. I'm going to go 100 groschen in on the fact we can win this. Look, I can use my dice. Look, when fortune smiles back. Otherwise, you look suspicious. So that's favoured in odd numbers. That's lucky. An exceptionally well-loaded die. Do I use all 3? It is so cool that these dice exist. It's top. Alright. I'm using all of them. Fuck it.
May the best man win.
First to 400 points wins. These dice are cheating. Would it be better to take that or 1-1? Because you lot are usually pretty good. What do you reckon? I'm actually asking this time, Coffeeton, as I was just saying, this is the only time where I work with chat to get something done. She's got a snack, I guess she's hiding. Take the 3 5s and the 1 and pass. Roger.
You won 1-1.
You won 1-1. 1, Chris, man. You won 1-1, my heart.
We'll see.
Alright, we're up to 600. Take all you can here, yeah. Wait, does he not take all the 3s? If he rolls that extra one. Go on, go bust, you pervert. Let's see it.
No luck tonight.
No fucking shit, I just get through. Do I roll again, or do we just take the 1,000 and move on? Do we just take the win when we've got it? And the 5. Take the 5 and pass, alright. 1050. Oh, these dice are cheating. So for the record, I found a load of like special dice while I was out questing. Hey, well, I'll tell you what we'll do to start tomorrow. You need 4, don't you, to score? That's 300. 300 and roll again? Take the 3s and roll again? Okay. I mean, I've got a hell of an advantage, right? He's got 200 points. I'll take the 1 and then that'll do, right? Would you take the 1 and go? And roll again, or take the 1 and pass? Hello. Proto Bowler's hat. Pass. Trim says pass, Paula says roll again. Night's falling and we need to go to Meahoyed shortly. Take a risk? I've got a good enough lead. Roll again, fuck it. Go on, give us a 1. Give us a 1. Fuck! Gone bust. Trim was right. Fuck that guy. You're only losing 4. Yeah, that's true. It was worth it.
That's it.
Trim was right. Everybody witness. Holy shit.
Now you.
Well, that backfired. Come on, cheat dice, help. 1, 2, 3 for 500. And roll again. Roll again. Take and roll again. Roll again, says Trim. Trim thinks he knows what he's fucking... When is Trim? I've gone bust. If I lose this after such a fucking winning position... Why did Q roll that?
Finished.
Okay. All right. Let's just assume. Let's just treat this like we're back to the start again. Yes. Roll again. I'll take the 5, 3, 5. That's not enough. I'm rolling again. Come on, give me a 3. Give me a 3. Give me a 3. Got another 3. Yeah. No, wait, I can't do that though, can I? I'm gonna have to take just the 1. Do I just take the 1 and what do I do? Yeah. And then do I pass? Pass. Shit. I mean, 2050, that's not terrible. We'll take that. Has he just got 4 5s? He's doing me.
No point in pushing it.
I'm losing. Go on then, Trim. You're in charge.
I'll never scour these stains out.
Just take the 1 and then roll again. I'll take all the 5s and roll again. Take all the 5s, all the 1, and then pass. Okay. Score and pass. Trust. Alright, 2650. We're 450 points ahead of him.
That'll do me.
Okay, we're tied. Ooh. Take.
After all the shit with Scotty in my summer car, you have never learned to stop gambling.
Yeah, but I've got cheap dice this time, mate. I have to roll again here and win it. What, do we just go in, balls deep? Mine, welcome to the stream. Do we just go for it? Fuck it. Okay, if I get a 1, I probably win this. If I get a 1, I respect Trim's big balls. I know that I should probably pass for safety, but I respect Trim's big testicles here. We're going for it. I would pass as well, but Trim could be onto something here. Do you know what? It's better to lose with big testicles than win with small ones.
This'll be an easy win.
Hello. I'm Stubbler and I'm a gambling addict.
A bit of luck at last.
Remember we were playing conservative and doing alright, and then it was, listen to Trim and you'll win. That went to shit. To be honest. It was the best outcome. Easy Greek, thank you for the bits. Martin, thank you for the bits and good afternoon. I like the part where you was wrong when you decided to listen to Trim. I know, right? It's such a shame nobody can tell the future. Actually, you didn't listen to me the first time and you bust, and it's all on you. I enjoyed that.
Check out Stubbler AI Guy's Kick stream on late nights near you.
Don't tell these lot about my Kick channel, Chris, man. That's the place I only invite people I like. And it's no coincidence you're the first and only person that's ever mentioned it. Shit, yeah, could do me gambling on an evening. That full bust at the end was so perfect. Shit. Right, fuck trouble is, I wasted so much time reading that agility book and pissing about at dice. I've not got enough time to get back to Meohoyed and work out whether or not my potion works. There's no greater compliment than not getting invited to the Doomhaus kick stream. Congratulations to those that didn't get invited. It's good on there though. There's no restrictions. You can say fucking bugger and stuff. It's alright. I don't want to interrogate the captive, do I? It's pestilence. The hamlet of Meahoyed has been struck by a mysterious scourge. So it's still not early enough. It's still too early. We'll head over there, though, and see if there's a place to sleep nearby. And we'll carry on tomorrow. You could say poo-poo, yeah. Thanks, Trim, by the way. Do you know what? I'm actually glad that all of that went down outside of a 60-second window so Trim can't clip himself fucking over the entire playthrough. Thank you for letting me stay. It was very nice. Apart from that bit before it where I embarrassed myself. Alright then. It's 9 minutes remaining and we'll move into marbles. So... well, let's get to Talmberg and then I'll go and have a bath and sort myself out, ready for tomorrow's stream. These quests are these quests long for everybody, or am I just slow? What I'll start doing from this point on is just Googling all the answers to all the quests and then we can do them all super fast, right? Not really, for the record. I'm expecting it in the best of. You can kiss my flaps, Trim. I'm criminally slow. It would be nice if they put some kind of fast travel system in this game and didn't have you just riding around on horseback all the time. No. You can have the best of when you sub to Sotha. Yeah, jetpack would be that. Would it be that hard? If they had a crafting system in this game, Cheeky, you could put a couple of sticks. What was that? Hang on a minute. Don't know. Yeah, how much better would this game be if you could, like, get a flying mount or something? Just the swingers clubs that I'm not allowed.
Yeah.
I don't want to share pebbles with anybody else. What was you quoting in the middle of that word? Yeah, you could put a few sticks together and a bit of, like, horse glue or whatever. Fashion yourself some kind of flying machine. Because this is a made-up setting, right? So there's no like history or anything you're having to stick to. So why not just ram this game full of quality of life stuff, and you could make a 5 hour experience out of it, and we can be done and going back to complaining on Reddit that there's nothing to play in no time. I've embarrassed myself. How about a horse racing gacha game set in the case? Yeah. Bohemia's fictional like Wyoming, yeah. I mean, My Summer Car didn't suffer for being set in a fictional country, did it? Wallachia, absolutely Wallachia, yeah. We only know one person that claims to be from Wallachia, and I've never known someone more unrealistic in my life. It's obviously fictional, there's no electric, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, Trim, towards in like the third act of the game, you find Saint Denis, and that's got full electric. Right, I've talked enough shit. Actually, let me go to the bathhouse before we go. Somebody pick a number between 1 and 4, and then somebody else pick a number between 1 and 5. Martin says 2, and Chrisman says 3. Done. Martin and Chrisman are picking the haircut we're going to wear for tomorrow's stream. Are the bathhouse maids in? Yeah. Thought it might be too late. Okay, we'll get a full wash and a spit and a polish, and then we'll get a haircut, and then we'll have the charisma buff for all of tomorrow's stream, where I go, because I'm going to have high charisma to talk myself out of killing an entire village with bad medical advice.
Good health to you.
Thank you.
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God be with you.
She can judge all she likes, Martin. She's getting paid. We do, Radway, yeah, that's Chris Mann's name actually begins with that letter. But he just hides it to look more debonair on Twitch. Right, what do we have? Martin said haircut
I'd like
2.
to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Right, Eastern influence is the haircut we're going with, thanks to Martin. Please don't be that fucking... Oh, gee. I was saying this yesterday. This is the haircut that every dickhead that kills you on spawn in GTA Online has.
I'd like that. Thank you.
None of our letters have genitals, yeah.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
There's a lot of people complaining about to complain about Gwynblade's message there, but join the queue. Zoomer Henry.
I'm interested in your services.
So, what are you interested in?
Play less GTA Online, you Zoomer. I haven't played GTA Online since... What was it, 2 weeks and 1 day after GTA 5 came out? When it released. Chris Mann says 3, Bohemian Duke. This is the beard that Chris Mann's going for. Oh, it's the Slops beard. Yeah.
I'd like that. Thank you.
Well, Chris Mann, Martin,
I'm
you
sure
made me
you'll
look like
be
a tit.
extremely satisfied. Goodbye.
Good. Right, I'm going to go up into my box, actually. What did I say I was going to go to my box for? Somebody asked about something earlier, and I said, oh, I've got loads in storage, but what was it? I'd said to somebody, oh, no, I want socks. No, Valerian I've got. Charcoal I've got. What was it? I was like, oh, I've got some of that in my main stash, and I now can't remember what it was. I did tell Chris Man that I had cheese in the main stash. Don't get it.
Well, you said before you need a geriatric diaper.
That was Trim who needed changing at the time. That watch, he talks to you like it's a sex thing. Not really. There was something I was looking forward to getting back to my own stash for. I haven't been to Talmberg in a while, have we? Well, this brings back memories. Hello, everyone. I'm home. I'm the person who gave bad medical advice to Meohoyed, and tomorrow I'm probably going to get arrested for it. That's going to do it, however. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for today's stream. Actually, before I go, let me just quickly check through my inventory and see. Then after that, we're going to pick a winner from today's rubbish. Radware, thank you for the bits, by the way. The Worm Olympics is less than a month away. Do I even have a chest in here? I don't, do I? Shit. Is this my chest? No. Yeah, the Worm Olympics is probably roughly less than a month away. It's probably the 3rd week in August. So if your name is above the Worm Olympics line on the scoreboard for your team, you currently will be given a worm that will fight for your honour during the entire week-long Worms Armageddon competition. 5 points for the team that wins each day. So there's 25 team points. This could really shake things up given the Oranges are only, 32 points behind, imagine? Fight my worm. Have you qualified, Trim? But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody. Eric, welcome to the stream. I am a witch doctor. A terribly inefficient witch doctor. But for now... You told me I had? I mean, I can't remember everybody though, Trim. I maybe looked and checked at the time and said you'd qualified. But don't forget, qualification is a moving target now. Some people might overtake you. In fact, let me have a look before we leave. No, wait, after Marbles today, I'll talk about who is currently qualified for the Worm Olympics. You could potentially win yourself the Wrigley title, by the way, and get 3 points. But that's it. Thank you all for joining me for KCD today. I will see you for KCD tomorrow, and I will see you on Friday for the debut of our new next playthrough, The Forest. No idea whether it's good or it's bad, but my love Chris man likes it, and that's good enough for me. I'll see you there. Thank you all. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow for more KCD. But let's go pick a winner, and let's see who's qualifying for the Worm Olympics, and let's get out of here, shall we? Is there anyone with points not I think Vex is the only one. And Vex is the first person ever to win marbles and not qualify for the Worm Olympics. For the first time, we've got enough oranges to fill worms. And the greens have got like 30 or something. It's ridiculous. Right, boys and girls, welcome to the stream. That is going to do it. Thank you for joining me for KCD. I will see you tomorrow for more. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday are KCD days. But for now, we have finished for today, and it's time to head over to Marbles and start working on this Worm Olympics qualification. This is a competition where we play marbles at the end of every stream. And if you win, you get to have the golden name in Discord. If you'd like to join, you must simply type the password. I will give you a marble, and Gravity will do the rest. The current scores of the two teams in Discord that are split down the middle is green 125 to orange 92. 33-point gap. If you'd like to take part in today's marbles, just give me a second. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Eric. I've got 1 point if I am in the Worm Olympics. The oranges need help. I mean, if you're above the line, kitten, it's right there, right? I haven't got a point today. Can I have one for free? No, you can't. Chaz, welcome to the stream as well. First, the password for today's entry is poison. Go. Chaz, how are we? Tags like welcome to the stream. Right, I'm going. Yeah. Satan is in for the oranges. Azar is in for the greens. Trim for the greens. Polar for the greens. Martin for the greens. Automation for the oranges. Sutan for the greens. Caps, good afternoon, for the greens. Eric for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Welcome to the stream. Scotty for the greens. Alkirion for the oranges. Pete for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Pat for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. The pinned messages don't work on mobile, though. Easy Green for the greens. You're in, Kitten, you are. As I said, Vex is the only person that's below it. Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Monrot for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Radware for the greens. Lark, welcome to the stream for the greens. Bear for the greens. Mina for the oranges. And Chris Man for the oranges. Yeah. Finally, marbles. Now I can stumble off to bed and sleep through this hangover. I believe you. I was looking to see if I'd gotten more than 1 point in the hopes that I am mistaken. Kitten, you are on 2. Yeah, you're fine. You don't look like you're going to get overtaken. 29 marbles into the race. First person to pick up. We've got Satan, Azar, Trim, Polar, Martin, Automation, Sothan, Cats, Eric, Siddle, 6-4, Scotty, Alkirion, Kitten, Gwynblade, Tagslack, Cheeky, Pat, Lundios, Easy Green, Shaggy Dan, Dougie, Mindright, Jazz, Radware, Lark, Bear, Neither, a Grisman. 11 oranges and 18 greens. 6-4 says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 presses gets us to the lucky few. 29 marbles into the race. That Settles, thank you for the prime for the second time in 2 days. Settles, thank you for the sub. Best of luck to everybody, especially those yet to get points this year. 3, 2, 1. Chris Van needs early paid points this year, right? Who else is there? Obviously Vex needs a point, but he's not here today. Who else is there? There's quite a few greens. Well, actually, let me have a check while this shit's loading. The greens that need points to qualify for the Worm Olympics are Martin, Adderall, Auger, Cardi, Jamie, Eric, Shrill, Gara, Fisty and Santa. You are the guys that need more points. Still, thank you for the prime. Italy is the record holder, and we go 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. I wouldn't miss marbles. Racing marbles is why I'm now addicted to Masami Pretty Derby. What, is there another marbles racing game? Wait, somebody's pinched the idea off marbles off stream. I actually saw somebody who made marbles on stream in real life. Disgusting. I actually made the proper balls in it. Terrible. It's an anime horse racing game. Of course it is. Come on, Tag Slack, get down there quickly. Martin and Polar are going to approach. Tag Slack then in the lead as we speak. Cheeky in second for the oranges. The greens have won 2 points because they won yesterday thanks to Easy Green, and they also won thanks to Augur on Monday. But Tag Slack, no, it wasn't Tag Slack, was it? It was Siddles also won a bonus point on Monday. So if the oranges win this, then we have tied for the week. And we start with Cheeky and Tag Slack in first and second for the oranges. Shaggy Dan in third. Somehow, the 10 oranges got the top 3, while the 20 greens are languishing behind. Tag Slack gets out early. This is good. Ads are starting. I'm fucking them off. It's anime horse girl racing. I will be the best horse girl trainer and master marbler. This is a whole new Shaggy Dan, I respect it. And now he's in second place in marbles. Cheeky goes up the elevator nice and fast. Can anybody get the drop? Because I think anybody that goes down onto that lower path is going to be trouble. And Dougie's done it. Cheeky, you need to get out of that spinner fast. Dougie for the greens. Kitten's right behind him, though. If Dougie gets shafted here, we might be all right. Cheeky and Polo get out at the top. Dougie got shafted. Kitten gets shot through. Dougie got shot through. This is bad. Dougie for the greens takes first. Almost gets through all the pegs as well. Trimmer's flown off the level in pure shock. Oh! If Dougie has a bad run... Dougie got the perfect run through that. That could not have been better. And unless an orange gets some real bad stunts, I think Dougie accidentally falling off the level right there has got the greens their 3rd point this week. Fuck! Shit. Right. Dougie is your person of the century of the day. Are we going to celebrate then? That was such a good start for the oranges. Why can't the oranges beat twice the amount of greens? It's just not fucking... Teach me everything you know. You people are creepy. Right then, easy green. The crown comes off and goes onto the green head of Dougie. There's the rarely seen green rain, if I'm hearing what I think I'm hearing. Right, what does that do for Worm Olympics qualification? Does anybody want to know if they've qualified for Worm Olympics while I've got this open? Or if they're currently qualifying? So Dougie gets his 4th point of the year, which he is just above the line, so it doesn't change anything. Cheeky second, then Tag Slack third, and Kitten 4th. We didn't do too bad. Martin, thank you for the green rain. Press 1 if you want to know if you're currently qualifying for the Worm Olympics. Just while I've got the list open. A worthy successor. Dougie, congratulations. Automation, you have not. Bear, you have not. Shaggy Dan, let's have a look. Shaggy Dan, you are currently on 6 points. You are comfortably going to the Worm Olympics. I don't think it would be a hell of a month if you was to be supplanted. Anybody else need to know? Roger that. Right, that's going to do it. That ends a dumb stream for today. Radway would like to know if he is qualified for the Worm Olympics. Radway, you are 1 point above the drop zone, so it's tight, but you're going so far. Right, let me press this, let me press this, let me press this, and let me press this. You're on 6, Shaggy Dan. You do better than you thought. Right, that's it for today. Thank you all for stopping by. The people of Meahoyed are probably dead, but I am the prize fighter of Ujits, and regardless, I look good doing it. I will see you all tomorrow for more KCD. I will see you all on Friday for the start of the Forest. Thank you all for the subs today. Thank you all for the hosts. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for stopping by and talking shit with me. You're all very lovely, and I will see you all tomorrow for more. Best of luck to everybody looking to qualify for the Worm Olympics, which is coming up. Actually, let me pick a date. August. Shall we go the 3rd Monday in August? So it'll start on the 18th. Yeah? Yeah. The Forest, Martin, yeah. It's been long planned and it's finally happening. Let's say that the Worm Olympics starts on the 18th of August, so get yourself in for For now, however, thank you all, as I say. I love you all very much. Keep an eye out this evening for people that might be live. Look out for your Chrismans, look out for your Cheekies, look out for your Elcarions, look out for your Slopses and your Shrills and your Shaggy Dans and everybody else that streams in this awful place. None of them are live right now, so keep a peep out. Enjoy your evenings, sleep well, and eat well. Eric, can you give me a final word? You can. As I say, Eric, Martin, Shaggy Dan, Radware, Bear, Automation, Easy Green, our person of the century of the day, Dougie, Siddles, Kitten, and everybody else. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. The final word for today is from Eric, and it's hooray for Hendry. Fuck off. Predictions going out now. I forgot.